Good morning. We're back with a live look out south over Highway 61 towards Leland. Not too many cars on the road. It's probably for the best. It's probably still very icy out there. So let's send it over to Meteorologist Clay Smith to see our forecast. Good morning, Clay.
Good morning, Tamara, and that's right. It's still icy out there, so if you don't have to travel, I don't recommend it. Temperatures have been very cold overnight, especially in the portions of Arkansas and northwest Mississippi, but high pressure is our friend, going to lead to some sunshine, a little bit of melting today, but not a ton. Temperatures aren't going to warm up all that much. It's only 21 here in Greenville, wind chill at 11, so bundle up if you're heading out. This is still very cold air. As for Greenwood, a nice balmy 22 out there, but look to the north. Tunica 10, 18 in Oxford, 23 in Kosciuszko, Pine Bluff at a warm 9, 14 in Little Rock. You can really see where those colder temperatures are along I-30 and I-40, and that's where some of the heavier snow fell from the last two systems. But again, MDOT reporting ice on bridges and roadways all across the Delta, eastern Mississippi, and portions of central Mississippi. I just highlighted our area. There's bad roads pretty much all across the mid-south. So again, travel not advised, but if you do have to go out, of course, take it really slow. Don't speed because things are dicey out there. And as for the record-breaking cold, well, we haven't had a freezing temp or above freezing temperature here in Greenville in over 187 hours. We're approaching the 200-hour mark, and that's never happened except back in 1989, where we were below freezing for 233 consecutive hours. We're in the second longest streak ever. We may break the streak today. We'll definitely break it tomorrow, if not today. So again, fortunately, we're seeing warmer days heading our way, but it's been a cold week and we had a lot of wintry precip, but the radar looking good today. Plenty of sunshine. And as for watches and warnings, a hard freeze warning back in effect for much of the area until 9 a.m. Saturday. So again, we're still going to have icy concerns through the first half of the weekend, maybe even into Sunday morning. Now, as this high pressure shifts to the east, that's good news because we're going to have sunshine and no wintry precip to come over this cold temperature readings. But by tomorrow morning, we'll be back in the teens. It'll be a struggle to get above freezing, but once we do, we'll likely hit the 40s as winds pick up from the south. It's not going to be a warm day Saturday, but it will help that melting process get underway. Saturday night, we drop below freezing, maybe mid-20s, so another layer of black ice possible by Sunday morning especially, but by the afternoon, we warm well into the 40s and 50s. We'll be tracking another chance of rain by Sunday evening, but fortunately, that process of melting really starts to expedite as we go into portions of Sunday. And as for an update on power outages, Louisiana still about 73,000 or more. Mississippi yesterday was closer to 200,000. Now we're about at 109. So power crews are working diligently. So definitely thank you to all power crews, emergency responders, grocery store workers, everyone who's working hard during this winter storm. Fortunately, we're looking better than we were yesterday, but still a lot of outages across the state. But I promise you, things are getting better. We're going to warm into the 40s Sunday and Monday. That's still below average, but it will help that melting process. By next week, we have to look forward to the 60s. So maybe you can break out the sandals. It's just been so cold. 60 is going to feel really nice. But for today, we're still going to be pretty cold, mostly sunny, not a whole lot of melting occurring. And by tonight, icy roads likely back in the mid-50s, or mid-teens, not mid-50s. And as we wake up, again, it's going to be in the teens area-wide. Some locations potentially back in the single digits. And by tomorrow, highs of 40. We'll really see that warming trend begin. Plenty of sunshine yet again. And then Sunday into Monday, we really see that melting process take off, and by the middle of next week, most of this will be a distant memory. But again, this has been a very impactful week of weather. Fortunately, warmer days are on the horizon.